Hey folks, and all be all here, and we are into week 3 of Grand Arena 3v3. Let's take a look at our opponents this week. Today we are facing Pikachu, who's from the guild 4PDA Malaco 5. I feel like I've fought somebody from this guild before, but I don't remember now. But 468k lifetime banners. It's got two GLs, both the original GLs, SLKR and Ray. So let's go ahead, enter the battle, do a quick defensive review, and then we'll go ahead and attack our opponent. Let's see. What I've done is at the bottom, I have kept. I really haven't changed my defenses since last week. I've kept more or less the same, which is block the bottom with SLKR, with DR, CLS, and then Padme. I briefly went through my opponent's history and saw that he's typically struggled against these teams. He does keep one GL on defense, the Ray, and one GL on offense, the SLKR. So I'm hoping he uses the SLKR against one of these teams over here, struggles against the others, and then hopefully doesn't have anything much for the Jedi Knight Luke over here with the really fast Shark T. I think I did calculate his Vader is way less speed than would be needed to outspeed this. So I think his Vader is going to struggle over there. Other teams are more or less the same as last time. Kept the Finn over here, kept Rex, and then Mon Mothma with a relatively fast Cara Dune at 306. He typically likes to use Vader EP as well against Cara Dune. His Vader is not going to outspeed Cara, so hopefully if he decides to use that counter, she's able to use some of her anti-Empire synergy to stun those guys before they go. And at the back, both the get ships. I think my opponent's weak spot is his ships. He does only have a malevolence. He has a 7-star malevolence, but the Hyena bomber and the vulture droid are only 4 stars, so they're going to be pretty weak. And he usually keeps his malevolence on defense, so we'll get to use our Raddus against that. And he'll probably only have enough to clear one of my ships, not both of my ships, which is why I decided to keep both the get ships on defense. Nothing really serious on top. He does have Watt with the GBA and a Relic Spy, so we'll have to take Vader against that. It's a really fast Watt as well, I think. 302, relatively fast. And then Weak Sisters, he's got Crew, who we can take JTR against, and Sisters we can take against Grievous. And down south, he's got his Ray. That's the team that usually gets him holes. People usually don't clear him. They usually get stuck on this Ray. But we plan to do a mirror and get rid of that. And then we'll take care of the other two teams, which are, again, relatively weak as well. Okay, let's go in to the Ray battle. I want to quickly see how fast the teams are. His Finn is 302. It's going to be 332 under Ray. 278. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take our own Ray, and the most reliable counter is Hermit Yoda and Basti. I was briefly considering taking the two scoundrels in there, IG-11 and Quill, but I think I can make a really good team with IG-11, Quill, and Mando, Beskar Mando, for something else in the back for good banners. So let's go ahead and use this team. I'm going to go first, and then I'm going to go give this to Basti so that she has lifeblood. And then I'm going to give this to Basti so that she applies an ability block on Ray, and we delay the... Oh yeah, she cleanses, so we're not able to prevent the second ability block. Okay, so now what we're going to do is Ray is probably under at what 50% health, so we're going to ability block her so that she doesn't do her her whirlwind and take out Basti, because we need to really we need to make sure that Basti survives. If we take out Finn over here, there we go. Basti is, ooh, she did manage to survive. I was surprised. I think we did have a couple of lifebloods on her, so that definitely helped. Let's heal up. And I'm going to give another lifeblood to Basti because I think my Ray is going to outspeed the enemy Ray. Let's give this to Ray so that she becomes a little more tanky. There we go. Now is the right time to go. So it's happened to me before where I take Ray in and she gets into her ultimate, but she's not able to get out of it fast enough. So my Ray actually comes out of ultimate faster than enemy Ray. Okay, let's try to take care of Poe. She's probably going to do a whirlwind, but we do have enough to survive. But we do a whirlwind of our own, get rid of Poe, and then do an ability block so that we prevent any other whirlwinds. Let's give this to Hoda since he's the one hurting right now. Let's heal up a little bit. And we'll have to survive maybe a couple of ultimates more. All right, her turn meter bar is about 1/4 full. So I'm just going to heal a little bit. And then let's give these buffs to our Ray. And offense modded Ray with all of these buffs, 480k. Not bad. I can finish it off here. Probably get 52 banners, but I think that's fine. 51. Wow, wow. Not too great. I could have delayed it for a few more banners, but that's fine. I usually don't like to stretch out the battles unless I see a real big need. I don't think my opponent is going to clear me, so it's not going to be a banner game. All right, now what do I want to do against these? Against the new team, I think I'm going to take a cheap team in. I'm going to try my Aura team. I'm going to outspeed them and hopefully take care of Newt before he gets to go. What are we going to do first? Let's do this. So Newt did go, but we can probably go ahead and stun. Did not stun. Okay, let's do this ability so that we get some more of our contract out. Okay. Let's do this. Let's get rid of that extortion. I need, there's too many stuns. Should have probably taken in some other team. And yeah, man, getting around that, oh man, my team is not getting any turns at all. This is probably going to be a loss. All right, let's do this. And I can't get around taunt anymore. So we'll have to probably get rid of Magna Guard before we do anything. All right, let's hope we can at least end with a few decent banners. I'm going to apply a stun on him. It didn't happen. We do have a contract, but we have been stunned to glory. All right. Okay, so this is going to be a loss. Big mistake going with that team. Newt is never to be underestimated. Even though it was a weak Newt team, it's never to be underestimated in 3v3. So that was really messy. So we need to make up for our banners elsewhere. Let's take care of the other squad first with our crew, and then we'll clean up the new team with something else. Phasma is the fastest, so I'm going to do that. And I'm going to pass the turn meter over to crew and stun this guy also. Let's go after first order TIE pilot. Let's do an assist on Phasma. Let's take care of Phasma. And let's take care of this one. Okay. Probably end with 51 or 52 banners. All right, 52. Now let's clean this up and then see what we can take against the back. What do we want to clean it up with? We have plenty of for offense. We shouldn't shouldn't have gambled like that with it. What can I afford to clean it up with? Let's see. Let's take should I take Wampa with someone? Maybe I'll go resistance. Let's see what resistance guys I have. You know what? I think I'm just going to overkill it. I think I can afford that. Who do I have at Tenacity in here? Maybe I just use some Sith. And my own Dooku. Okay, let's use this. Ability block on him. Okay, let's land some stuns. Excellent. Let's land a shock on Dooku. Let's get rid of Newt for the first time. And we should get rid of him again. And there we go. Okay. Now we just have to take care of Dooku. There we go. 30 banners. That should have been a 54 if I'd taken a better team in. Let's see what's at the back. Oh, look at that. Really weak teams. Okay, so we can let's see what we can do to take out the other squads. We did lose one battle, but I think we can make up in banners by overkilling the other teams. Against this, I'm going to take in my Night Sister squad against Grievous. Talzin, Daka, and Spirit should be more than enough. It's a relatively weak B2, so let's get rid of him. Let's see if we can land a stun on Grievous. We did. Excellent. Let's just do a mass assist on him and get rid of him. Man, this B2 is getting too irritating. All right, let's just land some stuns. Okay, that's one death. Let's build up some health on Daka. All right, let's get everyone back. Let's land a stun on Grievous. Ooh. Man, what am I doing? That was an unfortunate stun on Daka. You know what, let me just go ahead and start overkilling the others. I'm not playing around anymore. Although I know my opponent is going to struggle, but I need to make sure that I'm full clearing efficiently. All right, let's go directly after him. That's why I think it's always better to go after B2 first if you're going the Night Sister route, just so that you have lesser stacks to deal with, lesser healing. Okay, let's call Jolie. Spread some buffs around. Okay, attack him again. I think we are at full 34 banners, but 2 battles lost. Man, that is really really sad. And against quite an easy defense as well. I've been slipping up for sure. I should have just taken JKR right at the beginning. All right, let's take JTR against Crew. There we go. There's no Hux, so there's no problem with turn meter generation. Okay, that landed the ability block. Let's take care of first order executioner. Okay, he's still ability blocked, which is great. Let's keep him under control for a little more. See if he can't land a stun. Excellent. And now let's go after Kylo Ren. Some more exposers. Let's keep this Kylo Ren under control. And let's take care of this guy. Stun. And this should do it. And now we can work on this Kylo Ren. I think we may be able to recover some protection. Why did I do that? All right, let's keep going after him. I think this might probably kill him. So, and we'll end with probably 52 banners. Yeah, it's probably going to be 52 banners. Okay. All right. Very messy. All right, what else do we want to take in? We still have our Jedi Master Luke available to take in against something over here. We'll probably end up doing a few solos. Which is the toughest team over here? This Basti team is what I should have taken the Jedi Master Luke, the Aura team against. All right, no worries. What else do we have? Finn. We've got Poggle. Let's arrange our offense a little bit. Well, we do know that we want to take in the Vader against the Geo, so let's do that. Vader what? I think this should be more than enough. Weapon stack on Vader. And let's get into Merciless. I have an extra character to go against, so let's see. Let's do a Force Crush over here. Get rid of him. And get rid of him. Let's do a basic, call him to assist, and finish him off. Okay, so from now on, we should be hoping for at least 54s. Um, Against the Night Sister squad, I can probably take in my gas solo. I think that should be fine. I have my Wampa as well. Let's see. I have my Geos. Excellent. I can probably take my Geos against, let's see. Yeah, I'll probably take in my gas against these guys. How fast are they? 221. They are going to be stunning, but let me see how fast my gas is. 260. Okay, so I'm going to outspeed them and increase their cooldown, so I think they should be fine. Excellent. Okay, 56 over there. Let's clear the ships and then we'll go down south and try to salvage something out of this mess. I think we'll probably end with 40 or something like that, 2440. All right, so what ships does he have? He has Cassian's U-Wing and Big Starklighter. So we can do a Rebel Mirror on that, and then we can do Radis against the Malevolence. So let's do that first. Resistance. There we go. Scoundrel, this one, and the... Yup, this should be it. Okay. So we've done Radis against Malevolence before. It's slightly tricky, but there's a certain order of operation that you should follow. So um, he has the Imperial TIE Bomber, which is going to start taunting. So what we're going to want to do is get rid of the Vulture Droid and then start taunting immediately with this guy. Okay, now with this, I want to get some, I'll probably dispel this and get days on there. So that got dispelled, and we have uh, burning as well as droids on the board. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the cleanse first to get rid of the vulture droids, because otherwise this team will be taken out pretty early. All right, and then next we have to call in our next we need to call in the resistance ship, which is going to be our Ray's Millennium Falcon. Call this in, and usually what I would do is this protection buff, but I want to get rid of the that vulture droid, relatively weak. So let's just go ahead and do that. Let's do a big hit. That should take care of the Hyena bomber. And now let's focus down on the Imperial TIE bomber. That also is a relatively weak Imperial TIE bomber. There it goes. And now we just have to take care of Boba's ship, and then we should be good. Let's see if we can't recover some banners on these guys. There we go. We didn't even need to reach ultimate, but we ended up with about 65 banners. Okay. For the ships, I'm going to go in with my Akbar mirror. Or should I go in with my Empire? No, I think Akbar mirror with these ships should be fine. I have lost versus an Akbar mirror last time, but those were much better ships. Not Wedge. I need to take in Biggs, and let's take in TIE Bomber, Y-Wing. And let's take in Cassian just for good measure, in case we need to dispel. Okay, let's first target down. Well, we'll have to do this, get some defense penetration up. They will probably go next. Oh no, okay. Oh, there we go. We managed to take care of uh, the Hans Millennium Falcon pretty early, and this should take care of Cassian. Oh, wow. Okay. That was good. 68 banners. Recovered a few banners on ships. Let's go over here and see what we want to do over here. Okay, what all do we have? We have our Jedi Master Luke. We don't have gas, but we do have Jedi Master Luke, who we can take in with one other Jedi to do an undersize. Let's see how we're doing on feats. Expose, man, we've only inflicted expose 4 times. I thought it was more with the hmm. So we'll probably need to get 16 exposes in the next Grand Arena battle. We should have probably delayed on that crew battle a little more. What else? 12 characters with the resistance character. Okay, that's fine. I think with the Ray battle and with JTR in the next match, we should be able to take care of that. But we need to get some of these expose battles done. Which characters do we have that can expose? We have resistance fighter, but you know what? Maybe we'll save the expose thing for next time. Right now, let's focus on getting rid of these guys. I'm going to take in Thrawn and Tria to take care of this battle. Let's see. We're going to pass it over to Tria and isolate Kenobi and fracture Bastilla. And then we should be able to take care of this team relatively easily. And we can delay a little bit on Kenobi to get some protection back. Okay, let's keep going. Let's continue with the isolate on Kenobi. Give it to Thrawn so that his turn meter thing comes around faster. Let's fracture again. And we can get rid of Basti. And then we can delay a little bit on Kenobi. Okay, we are at full health and full protection for everyone. Let's just do a basic. Give this back to Thrawn. Pass it to Treya. Okay, let's keep going after we have one Annihilate left. So we just need to make sure that we are at full health and full protection. Let's go ahead and fracture for now, and we can top up Treya after this. Excellent. So let's top up Treya, and now I think we should be good for a little bit health left on her. Okay, let's pass this back to Thrawn. Let's hold that for now. Pass it back to Treya, and now I think we should be good. There we go. Okay. Now, what else do we want to use against these guys? We do have our CLS squad as well that we can use, Kira CLS. We have JML, and we have Geos. We've also got Beskar. Maybe I'll use the Beskar team against this one. I've got my Wampa as well. Okay, let's use JML with what Jedi do we have? This should be more than enough against this team. Okay, hopefully we should end with 55 banners over here. Keep calling each other to assist so that the health and protection is topped up. There we go, 55. What do we want to do against Poggle? We have Geos, Beskar, and we've got Han and Chewie. Let's use Han and Chewie against that squad, the Garth squad. Let's get rid of this guy. All right. Some protection back on Kira. No, 53. Okay. I think probably both of them by themselves could have probably done it. For this one, I think I might use the Beskar squad. I could use Geos as well, but I think Beskar will probably guarantee me the full banners. So let's go with that. Separatist squad, Scoundrel squad, not Separatist. And go with these guys and try to end with 54. Turn meter up to everyone. Let's get into position. All right, that's two people with damage immunity, but let's at least take care of Poggle. Yeah, he's got plenty of survivability and plenty of ways to recover protection as well. Okay, let's do this. Now we just have to wait for this guy to come out of damage immunity. Then we shock him. Let's actually equalize and give foresight up to everyone. And then stun him again. Excellent. Now we can get into position and end with full health and full protection. There we go. Okay, easy 54. Yeah, overkill. Overkill is what I should have been doing right at the beginning with both these teams. Both the teams that I lost to were really weak teams, and it could have been handled very easily with some other squads. 26-34. It's not a great score at all. Not a great score at all, but I think I slipped up. But that's fine. I don't think my opponent will be able to clear me, or I think he'll lose at least one or two battles, so I think I should be fine. But I can't afford to take it easy because the next few opponents in my brackets are pretty tough. One of them with 620k lifetime banners, I think, so can't take it too easy. All right, that's it for now. I need to definitely up my game, so I will see you guys in a couple of days when we face our next opponent. Until then, take care and happy gaming.